Layne, what is going on, my man? So yes, anybody else who's watching this, I am the movie Phantom, and this is a video response from my boy Layne. He did a video not long ago. He was going on a rant about the Halloween series in general, but he was kind of more like talking about how he just didn't care for the Rob Zombie movies and how he would like to see, if they do the next one, for it, to kind of go back to its original roots or whatnot. And you know what I mean? And once again, I did a video, I don't know, a couple weeks back, sometime last month, where I ranked the Halloween series. So I was like, I can't really go on a big, I don't want to do the whole thing again because I've already kind of broke down each and every one of them. But once again, I'm a huge fan of the Rob Zombie series. Now, I respect everybody's opinion out there. That's what makes this great, because we all have, have you ever tried to talk to somebody who's exactly like you? It's boring as shit. You're like, I love this movie, and the other guy's like, me too. Got nothing to talk about. You gotta have that, diverseness there. Makes for better conversation anyways. So anyways, Layne, you said you wasn't really big on the Rob Zombie ones. And, I'm not gonna lie, I do like them. I think the first one's really good. Second one gets a lot of shit. I enjoyed it. It is low on the list, but, still enjoyed it. But I was like, okay, I'm going to do a video response, so what am I going to really talk about? And what am I going to bring to the table, since I've already done my Halloween rant earlier? And I think I'm going to, just talk about what I would like to see in the next Halloween movie. Because as we all know, it keeps getting pushed back. Like, literally, they're like, nope, fuck you, Rob, you're not doing this one. You fucked up part 2. You're out of here, buddy. We're going to bring in the guy who did Jason X. We're pissed at Rob Zombie for doing his thing. So we're going to bring the guy who took Jason to space to write this script. And I love Jason X, don't get me wrong. This is not me literally like... But I just feel like it's funny. Everybody's just like, yeah, fuck Rob Zombie. We want Jason X. The one movie that gets like a lot of shit too. And they're like, well, this guy will make it better. He'll take, Michael Myers Undersea or something. I don't know, So yes, this is what this video response is going to be. It's just basically, I'm just going to throw out there quickly what I would love to see in the next Halloween movie. We're going to assume that Rob Zombie's not coming back. In my dream world, I would love for them to be like, you know what, fuck it. Let Rob finish his trilogy. Let Rob finish his Halloween trilogy. Although I don't even think Rob Zombie even wants to do it. Because, I think I've heard someone say, I didn't hear it from him, Rob himself, but I'm pretty sure I heard someone say like he didn't even really want to do part 2. I think I heard it on, Horse Show 3000 said it actually, that like he's just like, Rob Zombie does not even really want to, he didn't want to do part 2 to begin with, but he did it and, got crucified for it. So yeah, if you take Rob Zombie out of the equation, what would I like to see in the next one? You know what? I don't want a 3 per se, and I really don't even want a remake, another reboot. Fuck the reboots. I'm sick of these fucking... the reason I'm getting sick of these reboots is, I'm going to kind of go off on a tangent here, if you don't mind. I just got done watching, not just got done, a couple days ago, I watched The Amazing Spider-Man. And it wasn't bad. I thought it was better than the previous 3. I'm not a big superhero guy anyways, let alone a Marvel fan, because I just don't really... Like, I grew up on Batman. Like, I love Batman. Beyond that, I don't really care, for much of them. But anyways, the one thing that really kind of killed me about The Amazing Spider-Man, though, was like the first 45 minutes to an hour was literally just the same shit we've already seen. He's an orphan boy living with his uncle, and he's going to get bit by a spider, and who gives a shit? And I'm just like, can we just not get to the fucking point? Can we not just... I would have much rather have The Amazing Spider-Man just be like, here's Spider-Man, and go. And I would have been okay with that. I would have been fucking okay with that. No, we have to do the whole fucking origins again. We just did this like less than 10 years ago. Nah, it's a little bit more than 10 years, because like Spider-Man was what, 99? 2000? It don't fucking matter. Anyways, and I know the same argument can be made about Batman, but guess what? Batman fucking rules, and Batman Begins was awesome, so, no, I'm sorry, you ain't gonna win this. This is my show. Oh, this is, this is my video. Anyways, so, you know what? I don't want to go through the Michael Myers origin again. I feel like it's unnecessary to just do another, well, here's how he kills his sister and gets put away for 20-something years and then breaks that. No, we've already done that. I'm saying let's just go ahead and just make a fucking Michael Myers movie. That's it. Just pick it up. Just throw it anywhere random. I mean, I won't make a movie that just doesn't really have a time. That you can literally just kind of throw it anywhere in the previous series and it will fit. That's the movie I want to make. You know, I would love to see just. And the thing is, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I just want like a generic entry. I mean, you can add more to it. I'm okay with that. But let's just get away from like the whole origins of it. I don't want to do a reboot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be down something like that though. Like, you know, literally, I will say that it's one thing about the Halloween series is, I mean, I know it gets shit for different things. I think 6 was trying to take it in a different direction. I applaud it for that. Yeah, you know, I mean, at this point, I'm even cool if, like, you know what, and this is where I'm gonna get crucified right here. This is where I'm gonna get lynched. You know, if you want to do a part 3, let's make another Halloween movie that has nothing Michael Myers. Oh shit. It takes nothing away from the previous Michael Myers movies, guys, at all. Like, I hate remakes as much as anybody else, but the one thing that I keep in mind is, like, once a shitty remake is made, it's going to be forgotten about in 2 months. It doesn't take nothing away from the previous fucking masterpiece. So let's do another. Let's talk to Carpenter. Like, what was, like, part 4 going to be before 3 got shit on? Like, what was the next one, you know? So, I don't know, these are just, I'm kind of spitballing here, and they're just a bunch of random ideas, but I'm cool with any of these. I wouldn't mind seeing a new Halloween that just has the Halloween title, maybe there's a whole different story altogether. You know, I would like to see, I don't know, maybe Loomis had a kid we didn't know about, you know, because his obsession was with Michael Myers, but, you know, maybe the kid, you know, maybe he did have an old lady at one point, you know, because we mentioned in the remake that, you know, he was divorced or whatnot. I would like to explore this thing. Maybe the kid decides, like, you know what, I'm going to step in the old man's shoes and try to follow him, try to find Myers. If you do that, though, you got to get a damn good actor because, you know, Donald Pleasance, you know, play Donald, or even Malcolm McDowell. I mean, I'm not trying to compare Malcolm McDowell with Donald Pleasance, obviously, but both of them are just really great actors in their own right. So I mean, you know, to get their kid, you got to have someone really good. But yeah, maybe have a story where like maybe he's trying to track down Michael's, you know, what's going on, you know. So hey, that's all I'm saying. But more importantly, I want to know what you guys are thinking out there. You know, I know I'm doing a video response for someone else. Do people do that? Do people do video responses to video responses? But Layne, buddy, I'm curious, you know, what, because, like, I mean, you didn't really explain what you want to see in the next Halloween. You were just kind of like, they should go ahead and just, you know, try to redo it. And I'm like, no. What do you want to see in the next Halloween? Like, what is, like, you know, Layne, what do you want to see in the next Halloween? Like, what, you know, throw some ideas at me. Anybody else who's watching this, yes, I would love to hear some input on this. So, yeah, that's really all I got. So, yeah, Layne, buddy, keep up the good work. And everybody needs to subscribe to this kid. I mean, literally, I mean, he's like the rest of us. He's opinionated. He has his own thing going on. But it's not just horror movies. He, you know, dabbles in wrestling. He loves those epic rap battles. He does the, like, he kind of redoes the epic rap battles, if you will. So, I mean, you know, good kid, though. I'm actually friends with him on Facebook. He's one of the Phantom friends. And I'm a Layne friend, so, you know, and I talk to him frequently on there. I mean, he's a good kid, so I'm plugging him. Check him out. And that's all I got. So, you know what? Until next time, check you later.